Hello YouTube. This week I'm going to be going over the Week 6 projections of the NFL. On Thursday Night Football, we got the 2-3 Eagles going up against the 1-4 Giants. I'm going to go with the Eagles on this one. The Giants Eli Manning is not performing to his potential, and Carson Wentz doing good. Eagles, I can see easily winning this and taking it home. Starting off Sunday Football, the 2-2 Buccaneers against the 1-4 Falcons. In this game, Jameis Winston is making his first start. So I'm going to go with the Falcons on this one, even though they have a worse record. This is a good battle in the NFC South. I can see the Falcons coming away with the win on that. And then next game, we have the 2-1 Steelers going up against the 4-1 Bengals. And honestly, I don't like the Bengals that much. And the Steelers have been putting up amazing numbers, so I'm going to be going with the Steelers on this one. In the next game, we got the 3-2 Chargers going up against the 2-2 Browns. The Browns, I feel like they've been having just good luck on this one. I can see the Browns losing this game because Eckler, the running back for the Chargers, has been doing really well. Phillip Rivers doing amazing this season. I can see the Chargers getting this win. Next up, we got the 2-3 Bills going up against the 2-3 Texans. This one's kind of a hard one. Got a rookie quarterback going up against a pretty good defense, J.J. Watt. I'm going to pick the Texans on this one, even though they've honestly been kind of playing like trash this season. I don't pay attention to either of these teams that much because they really don't play that well. But I'm going to be going with the 2-3 Texans on this one. Next up, we got Khalil Mack, the 3-1 Bears against the 3-2 Dolphins. So you got Ryan Tannehill against Khalil Mack. Who do you think is going to win? Obviously the Bears. Bears are going 4-1 going into Week 7. Then next up, you got 1-4 Cardinals going up against the 2-2 Vikings. This one was a hard one for me to pick. I don't really know anyone on the Cardinals anymore. I mean, you got the rookie quarterback going up against the Vikings. Just a better franchise overall. I'm going to go with the Vikings. Just Josh Rosen isn't doing that well. Next up, you got the 1-4 Colts going up against the 2-3 Jets. Colts, Andrew Luck sucks. And you got the 2-3 Jets. I don't know how the Jets are doing this good this season, but I'm going to be going with the Jets on this one because they've won the last 3 out of 4 games against the Colts. And Andrew Luck still is yet to prove himself to how he used to be in his rookie season. Next up, you got the 2-3 Seahawks going up against the 1-4 Raiders in London. So, Marshawn Lynch going up against his former team. Even though if the Raiders had I feel like last year I would have picked the Raiders for this, but I feel like Russell Wilson will be a very determining factor for it, as well as Marshawn Lynch if they get the running game going, and if Derek Carr throws for a lot of yards, it can go either way really. So I was thinking either way on this one, but I ended up picking up the Seahawks for the win on this one. And next up, got the 3-1 Panthers going up against the 2-2 Redskins. I honestly wish that the Redskins would pull away with a win on this because I'm a Saints fan and I really don't want the Panthers to keep winning. But it is what it is. I went with the Panthers on this one. I don't feel like the Redskins are that good of a team to actually beat the Panthers, even though Josh Norman going against his former team might come in handy. Never know. Next up, got the 5-0 Rams going against the 2-3 Broncos. I went easily with the Rams on this one. The Rams are on fire for some reason. Used to be a horrible franchise. This season, Broncos, completely different for them. Easily going with the Rams. Broncos defense is just struggling this season. Next up, got the 3-2 Jaguars going up against the 1-3 Cowboys. Cowboys, never been a fan. Dak Prescott, overrated. Ezekiel Elliott, though, If he rushes and manages to get a lot of yards, good for them. But I can easily see Jaguars coming away with a win on this. Next up, this was a really hard decision for me. The 3-2 Ravens against the 3-2 Titans. Both really good teams. I had a really hard time deciding on this one. It was honestly just a 50-50 guess. But I'm going with the Titans on this one. I feel like they have more weapons on their team because the Joe Flacco, he's just getting old. They don't really have any good wide receivers. It's not going well for the Ravens. I mean, they're doing good this season, but just not good enough to actually impress me. So, going with the Titans on this one. Next up, got the on-fire Chiefs, 5-0, against the 3-2 Patriots. Might be surprised by my decision, but if you're a Patriots fan, bandwagon fan, go ahead. But I'm going with the 5-0 Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, he's having an MVP season I feel like he's easily going to come away with the Rookie of the Year. So I'm going with the Chiefs. Next up, Monday Night Football. The 1-4 49ers against the 2-2 Packers. Easy decision without Jimmy Garoppolo. Easy. He tore his ACL. Packers all the way. And that'll be all for this week. Have a good time.